Good morning to all. Hope all are fine and also best wishes for the new academic section starting from this class. Can you imagine a world without numbers? Definitely you can say no. Is it? In our day-to-day life, we come across many situations that related to numbers. Examples: calendar, clock. Then when we buy something from the shop, we can say that much kg or that much quantity we need to buy a certain item. Also, in hospitals too, we are using numbers. That is while checking bp, sugar level, and almost all the laboratory tests, we are using numbers. From these examples we can identify the importance of numbers in day-to-day life. So we start with the chapter number system. So, what do you mean by number system? A system that representing numbers are said to be number system. A system that representing numbers, that is number system. Okay, so we come across many types of numbers, different types of numbers. What are they? First one is natural numbers. You already know what are natural numbers, is it? So what do you mean by natural numbers? Can you say? Yes, natural numbers are counting numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, etc. So that is represented by the letter capital letter N. Is it clear? And the second one you already know, that is whole numbers. Whole numbers. So what is the difference between the natural numbers and the whole numbers? Only one difference, is it? That is, whole numbers are starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. 1, 2, 3, etc. are natural numbers. That natural numbers including 0 are termed as whole numbers and is denoted by the letter W. Is it okay? Then the third one is integers. So what are integers? Integers are the whole numbers and its negative numbers. That is already 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. whole numbers, and it's also included what the negative of the numbers. That is, integers are the whole numbers together with the negative of integers. Sorry, negative of numbers. That is integers and is denoted by the letter capital letter Z. So first one is natural numbers. Natural numbers are counting numbers starting from the letter number 1, 2, 3, etc. And the second one is whole numbers. Whole numbers starting from the number 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. And the integers are the numbers which contain the whole numbers and the negative of numbers and is denoted by the letter Z. Okay, then the fourth one is rational numbers. Very important. Rational numbers. So what are rational numbers? Rational numbers are a number R, small letter R. A number small letter R is said to be rational if it can be written in the form, you already know what is that form, SP by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. So the rational numbers are what? The rational number R, or a number R is said to be rational if it can be written in the form, what form? P by Q. It can be written in the form P by Q, where what are P and Q? P and Q are integers. And one more specialty is that is Q not equal to 0. So what would happen if Q is equal to 0? If Q is equal to 0, the number is not defined. So what is the special condition you have to remember is the q not equal to 0, and one more, p and q are integers. So for example, we can take 2 by 3. Example 2 by 3. If is 2 by 3 a rational number? Yes. Why? 2 and 3 are integers and the denominator of q is not equal to 0. Okay, then if 2 is an rational number, yes. Why? 2 can be written as 2 by 1. Okay, so here p is equal to 2 and q is equal to 1 and q not equal to 0. So 2 is a rational number. Is 0 is a rational number? Yes. Why? 0 is equal to 0 by 1 and the q not equal to 0. So what we can say that 0 is a rational number. These are the some of the examples of a rational number. Yes, then we move to the first question. Are the following statements true or false? Give reasons for your answers. So 3 questions are there, and the first one is every whole number is a natural number. So what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are the numbers starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, so what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are the numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, etc. So every whole number is a natural number. So here 0 is included in the whole number, but 0 is not included in the set of natural numbers. So what we can say? So the answer is what? Answer is false. What is the reason? 0 is a whole number. 0 is a whole number but not a natural number. 0 is a whole number but 0 is not a natural number. Is it clear? Second question. Every integer is a rational number. So what do you mean by integers? Integers are minus 3, etc. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. And what are rational numbers? Every number that can be written in the form p by q. Okay, so while we are taking the number integer as minus 2, so minus 2 can be written as minus 2 by 1. So every integer we can be represented as a rational number. So the answer is true. Reason: every integer can be written in the form p by q, or you can write as m by 1. That means m and m means any integer. Okay, or m by n, where p, q and m are integers. Okay, clear? So every integer we can write it as a rational number. Every integer is a rational number. And the third question is every rational number is an integer. Every rational number is an integer. So what is your opinion? Every rational number is any number is of the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. And integers are what? Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, etc. Okay, so if we take the number 2 by 3, 2 by 3 is a rational number. Is 2 by 3 is an integer? No. So the answer is false, and the reason is 2 by 3 is a rational number but not an integer. Okay, so if the answer is false, you have to mention one example. That's enough. Okay, so if it is true, you have to write that, and if it is false, you have to write one example. Hope you understood this question. Then we move to the next question. Next question is find 5 rational numbers. Find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. That is, you already studied in 8th standard. That is the 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So you have to write 1, 2. And the 1 can be written as 1 by 1, is it? And the 2 can be written as 2 by 1. So multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10. So what is answer? 1 by 1 into 10. Here also into 10. There. That is equal to 2 by 1 into 10 into 10. So we got answer as 10 by 10 and 20 by 10. So you can easily find the 5 numbers between 10 by 10 and 20 by 10. So 5 rational numbers are, what are the numbers? 11 by 10, 12 by 10, 13 by 10, 14 by 10 and 15 by 10. Hope you understood this question. Then we will move to the next question. Find 6 rational numbers between 6 rational numbers between 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. So here the one number is 2 by 5 and the another one is 3 by 5. So you have to write 2 by 5 then 3 by 5. Here denominators are same, is it? So you have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10. So what you get? Into 10 into 10. Here also into 10 into 10. So that gives us 20 by 50. Here it is 30 by 50. So the 6 rational numbers are, what are 6 rational numbers? 21 by 50, 22 by 50, 23 by 50, 24 by 50, 25 by 50 and 26 by 50. Is it clear? Yes, we move to the next question. Find 5 rational numbers between -2 by 3 and 1 by 4. So what you have to do is you have to go through the denominator. Here the denominator is 3 and here the denominator is 4. So denominators are different. So first you have to make the denominators same. So that is -2 by 3, 1 by 4. So what we have to do? We have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 4. That is into 4. Here also into 4. Here what you have to make? You have to multiply both the denominator and numerator by 3. So answer, so it becomes -8 by 12 and 3 by 12. So you can easily find the numbers between these two numbers. That is 5 rational numbers between -2 by 3 and 1 by 4 are, what are the numbers? -7 by 12, -6 by 12, -5 by 12, -4 by 12 and -3 by 12. Okay, if some cases there will not be only 1 or 2 numbers between these two numbers. So you have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 10 and then continue. That is same as you have already studied in the 8th standard. Hope you understood this question. Then we can find infinitely many numbers between two rational numbers. So please write down a note. Write down there are infinitely many rational numbers, infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Any two given rational numbers. That means we already go through 3 examples. In these 3 examples, if we multiplied it by 100 or it multiplied by 1000, we got so many, infinitely many numbers, many rational numbers between that two numbers. That is we written in as note. Okay. Then next heading, decimal representation of rational numbers. Decimal representation of rational numbers. Okay, I will explain this through an example. So write down the first question. Express 7 divided by 8 in the decimal form by long division method. So you already know what is long division method. That is normal division only. Okay. So 7 divided by 8. Okay. So 7. No. So 0 point will come. So we have to put 70. How many 8s are there in 70? That is how many times? 8 times. So that becomes 64. Okay. So remainder is 6. Then 0. 60 how many times? 7 times 56. Then 4, 0. So 40 how many times? 5 times. So 40. So the remainder becomes 0. That is 7 by 8 is equal to what? 0.875. Okay. So this is the decimal expansion is terminating or non-terminating. Terminating means that is ending. Okay, I'll write terminating. Terminating means it is ending. Okay. Non-terminating means it is not ending, that is continuing. Okay. So here it is 7 by 8, that is equal to 0.875. Is it terminating or non-terminating? That is after 5 it is ending. Is it? We got the remainder as 0. So it is terminating. What is terminating? Clear? So if it is we didn't get the remainder as 0, that is it is continuing, we said that it is non-terminating. Okay, so we will move to the next example. So please write down. Find the decimal expansion of 10 by 3. Find the decimal expansion of 10 by 3. So 10 divided by 3, how many times? 3 times, that is 9. Then again 10, so point will come 3, then 9, then 10, 3, etc. So 10 divided by 3 can be written as 3.333, etc. That is same as 3.3 bar. The bar represents that the number 3 is repeating. Okay, so we can write it as the decimal expansion of 10 by 3 is what type it is? Non-terminating. Non-terminating means non-ending. Non-terminating and recurring. Recurring means what? Recurring means repeating. Recurring means repeating. So the decimal expansion of 10 by 3 is non-terminating and recurring. Hope you understood this question. We move to the next example. Third one is find the decimal expansion of 1 by 7. So find the decimal expansion of 1 by 7. So you can write as 1 divided by 7. It's not moving, so 10. So how many times 10 will come? 1 times, so 7. Then 30. How many times? 4. 28. Then 20. How many times? 2 times. 14. Then 6. So 60. How many times? 8 times. So 56. Then 4. 0. How many times? 5. So 35. Then 50. How many times? 7 times. 7 times 49. So 1, 0, 10. That is 1 times. Then 7. Then 3, 30. How many times? 4. Okay, that is repeating. Okay, so what we can write as? Can write 1 by 7 is equal to 0.14285714. Then can you say what is will be the next number? 2, then 8, etc. That is continuing. So it can be represented as, so where it is continuing after 7 only, is it after 7 only the same number 1, 4, 2 is repeating. So we can write as 0.142857 bar. That is this much number is repeating. Hope you understood this. So what can we say about the decimal expansion? And the decimal expansion is, the decimal expansion is it terminating? No. So non-terminating. Is it repeating? Yes. So non-terminating and repeating. So what is the difference between the previous question and this question? Here only one number is repeating, is it? That is 3 only repeating. Here what is the difference? Here the blocks of numbers, that means more than one number is repeating. Is it clear? So hope you understood this concept. So what we can conclude from this example, that is, first we go through which rational number, which number. First we go through first question. What will we go through? First we go through the number 7 by 8. Is it? So 7 by 8. And the second one, what is that? Second one is 10 by 3. And the third one we move through what? 1 by 7. These three are what? Rational numbers. Is it? So 7 by 8, 10 by 3, 1 by 7. These three are what? Rational numbers. So what is a specialty you can notice? Rational numbers either terminating or non-terminating repeating. Non-terminating repeating. That means we can write it as note. That is, please write down note. Note means what? The decimal expansion of, please write down, the decimal expansion of rational numbers is either terminating or non-terminating recurring, non-terminating recurring, or you can write it as a repeating. Hope you understood this concept. So what all things we discussed? First one we discuss as number system. Do you remember what is number system? What do you mean by number system? A system that represents numbers. That is number system. Then we move to what? Then different types of numbers. That is natural number. What are natural numbers? Natural numbers are the counting numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, then we move to which type numbers, that is whole numbers. So what do you mean by whole numbers? Whole numbers are the numbers starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, and the natural number is denoted by the letter N, and the whole number is denoted by the letter W. Okay, and then the next type number is what? Integers. So what are integers? Integers are the numbers -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. and is noted by the letter Z. Okay, then fifth one is rational numbers. What do you mean by rational numbers? Rational numbers of the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. And I forgot to say it is represented by the letter capital Q. And rational number is represented by the letter capital Q. Okay, then what else we find? We find then is find the 5 numbers between two numbers. That is, first one is 1 and 2. For that what we have to do? We have to write 1 as 1 by 1 and 2 as 2 by 1. Then multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10. And if the denominators are same, just multiply by and make the denominator as 10. If the denominators are not same, what you have to do? You have to do by making the denominators same, then find the numbers between two rational numbers. After that we move to the decimal expansion. So decimal expansion of three numbers we discussed, three rational numbers we discussed, and from that we conclude that decimal expansion of a rational number is either terminating or non-terminating, recurring or repeating. Hope you understood these concepts. I will put the homework questions in the attachment, so please go through that, and if any doubt arises, please WhatsApp me or call me, and every day you have to submit your homeworks through WhatsApp. Hope all of you have my phone number, so please WhatsApp. If anyone is not doing the homework, I will call you personally. Okay, thank you. Hope you understood the concepts. Thank you.